Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Magic Friday. I am your host as always, Jamie D. Grant, and today we are talking about Mike Kirby and Mark Mason. Exact. I guess it's Exact by Mike Kirby, and then Mark Mason of JB Magic Presents. It's funny, I've had the pleasure of meeting Mark Mason a couple times at conventions. You know, when you go to conventions and there's dealer's room, and Mark Mason is the greatest dealer you'll ever see. Like, he is just so... Mark Mason just knows his stuff so well, and everything he does is, or produces, is usually, it's so easy and workable, and he just knows the market, you know, what people like, and he's amazing to watch. So if you ever get a chance to meet Mark Mason in person or go to his booth, you're gonna walk away owning something. He's just so good. So he's presenting Mike Kirby's Exact, and this trick is amazing. Well, I just did a contest over at the Magic Cafe for the top 3 tricks of 2012, and it was a really close race, and this got number 2, got second place, so you can only imagine how good it is. So let me just show you right off the bat what the audience sees. I've got a cigar box today to bring up everything. Interesting Jamie D. Grant fact, I've never had a cigar in my life, or cigarettes. I've also, this will be strange, I've never had alcohol in my life. Nothing. Never had a beer, wine. I grew up in a very small town, and the only way to rebel was to not be drunk at 12, and it became my shtick. So I have cigar boxes, but I don't smoke. You get DVD with the box. Hopefully this raises it up enough. Maybe if I'm smart, I can actually prop this up for you guys. Okay, what the audience sees. So you're gonna bring out an envelope. Gang, in this envelope, I have one single playing card. Just one. It's a good one. It's one of my favorites. I'm just gonna put it right there. I'm not gonna touch that. Don't even come near it. Don't wanna touch it. Pick a number between 1 and 52. Any number, go ahead. On Friday, every number you can imagine, from 2 to 30 to whatever. So today, 21. 21, are you sure? This is the time to change your mind, because you're gonna remember this till the day you die. And that's not gonna be tomorrow. That's gonna be a long time. For 50 years, you're gonna remember this. So you better just settle on your number. I'm sure, Jamie, I'm sure. 21, okay. Here we go. Take the cards out of the box. Do not need the box. Hopefully these won't slide off. We'll see if this happens. So 21. 1, can you see that? I think so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They picked 21. Oh, sorry, big messy here. Okay. Could have picked any of those cards or any of the other ones down there. It doesn't matter. There you go. But you chose card number 21, which is the 2 of Hearts. You are not going to believe the card, the single card that is in this envelope is the matching 2 of Hearts. Once again. Amazing. Okay, I know we're gonna have to have a contest to find me different adjectives, because I say things are amazing. This is amazing. Mike Kirby makes my genius list, because I can't even understand how they got to this place. I mean, I understand the concept. I've been doing any card, any number. I used to do Barry Richardson's any card, any number with some special deck stuff. I have a very good memory. But this is, it's awesome. I mean, there's nothing to remember. I mean, okay, well, let's get there in a second. So that's what the audience saw, how it went. It was awesome. People, you know, when you perform for people, sometimes you're always going to get those guys picking between 152, 2, or, you know, 50. Doesn't matter. This trick played so well. People, they just can't wrap their head around it. It takes a second. It's not like people aren't, you know, going. It's not an explosion like but it is a what? And then I personally believe this is the kind of trick that builds after you leave, because they can talk about it as much as they want and there's nothing to reconstruct. So the more they think about it, in this case, the better it gets, as they begin to realize, well, it was in an envelope. The envelope was sitting, you know, across the table. I had people hold on to it. You know, it was in my hand. He didn't do anything with the envelope, and I chose that number. Like, those are the only two things that could have been manipulated, and I chose the number, and there was one card in the envelope. Beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. And there was no problems on Friday. Nothing. Not a single flaw, which is a great day. Always a great day when there's no flaws. Yeah, maybe that's the better word for this. It's not awesome, it's flawless. And it resets, which is key for me. It just put it back together, back in the box. You know, I was ready for my next gang of pals to show. It was so good. So good. So good. So, Mike Kirby. So, great job. What the audience saw, how it went. Angry Bob. Angry Bob, for those of you watching, Angry Bob is a guy that, old friend of mine, coworker, who knows a thing or two about magic, knows a lot more about magic than the most the average person is. You know, he knows what a TT is and stuff like that, but he's not a magician. He doesn't buy tricks or anything. But he loves to bust me. Like, that is raison d'etre. You know, if he can bust me, it's his happy day. And if he can't, he's an angry man. Angry Bob whenever Angry Bob doesn't say anything, I know that we've got him. He didn't say a word. He was one of the guys, you know, 51 bastard. You know, tries to make it, he knows I'm going to deal out probably that many cards. But it's flawless. What do you say? He actually said nothing. He kind of just, and I know that was killing him. I know it's so good. Okay, Angry Bob, difficulty. Is it difficult? No. When you open it, you know, it's funny because before Magic Friday, I was always wanted to talk about how I wanted to do 10 card effects with no gimmick decks, no gimmick cards. I wanted 10 straight card effects that I can do, you know, if I go to a stranger's house and use their Mickey Mouse deck. But I'm changing. I don't know if I'm growing or shrinking. I'm adapting. I'm changing. You know, I'm starting to use different things and different decks. And I have a question for you guys. And this is the question I have for you. I'm going to leave it for the closing thoughts. But hang out with me for one more minute, because I have a question for you. My JDG tip for this, what did I do differently at the end of the day for the JDG tip, for those of you that have it? You know what? I don't really have a JDG tip. I basically did this as straight as the instructions came out. I did it as instructed. Mike Kirby and Mark Mason just have thought of everything. Did I do anything different at all? No. You know, I didn't. I had people hold the envelope, you know, just because I like people holding on to stuff. Yeah, I think that's the first Magic Friday I've had no JDG tip. Okay, closing thoughts. Sorry, had to cut there. Every time I film these things, something goes on. I don't know, my battery dies or I run out of memory. Closing thoughts. Here's the question I have for you. Please answer below. The question is this. How many people will you show a magic trick to? And I'm not talking about, you know, working gigs and we all have our set list of effects we usually do at our working gigs. But I'm talking about if you go and buy a magic trick from a store, how many people are going to see that trick from you? And I really want you to be honest here. It's more of a curiosity thing, but let's be brutally honest with ourselves. You know, how many? For some people, it's one. You know, the girlfriend, wife, maybe their best friend. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with showing magic for one person, but I'm curious. And there's a lot of shame, I think, with people, or embarrassment with people buying magic. And I really want to get rid of that. Like, I think there is nothing wrong with, you know, buying magic, and, you know, even if it's only for one person, even if it's only for yourself. Like, I love magic. I think it's the greatest art there is, and if it's just a hobby for you, I think it's the greatest hobby there. And I don't know why people feel like they have, I'm showing it to millions, and if I don't show it to hundreds of people, then it's not worth it for me. I don't believe in that. I think it's great that we have something that we can love and enjoy. And I guess the question is, how much do we share it? So if you were to buy, you know, this trick, for example, how many people are you going to show it to? 1, 5, 10? For me, I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. I've, you know, Magic Friday, and I've got a whole group of people I get to share it with, and it's expected, so, you know, I don't have to be worried about it. But I think it's something I'm going to try and help people start in their own lives, you know, start their own Magic Fridays, and I'm kind of curious. So, yeah, answer below. How many people do you show an average magic trick to? Okay, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is kind of just this is an awesome trick, go buy it review. Well, Magic Friday is mostly Magic Friday recommends. It's not really reviews, because I don't review bad magic, but this was awesome. I love it. And it's going up, it's one of those things I'm gonna start, don't know how I'm gonna carry it around. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know where I'm putting this in my life, because I want to show it more, because it's so good, it's so clever. So I don't know if I'm gonna carry it around in my bag or in my pocket, or I don't know what my plan is, but my plan is to carry it with me for a while, because I love it. Mike Kirby's Exact. Happy Magic Friday, everyone. I will see you next week.